my own fucking thing. I don't have to fucking do shit for other people because they can't fucking look it up themselves. And I am here, guys. I'm sorry about that. I had this thing started up, but I just got back from my daughter's and I had like 30 different freaking things to answer. Yeah. I get home and I got fucking 20 different fucking personal messages. Yeah, whatever. Hello. Did I scare you?
Who's there? Who's there?
I scared him. I have to go find his safe place now. Did you find your safe place yet?
Oh my god. Hello. What?
Have you found your safe place yet?
No.
Oh, who's messaging me?
Winston telling me to fuck off. Oh.
How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do this? Look it up!
Who's asking me what?
Guess. Wild guess.
I don't know, the English one?
The other one that keeps quitting.
Hey, Joe.
Come on, you can do better than that.
Oh, I know who. Stinky Nation. BK Nation. BK Nation. Sounds like a band. BK Nation, like a really bad teen band. Like 6 different Justin
Watch my
Biebers.
fucking stream or do something else, because I'm not gonna sit here and fucking stop what I'm trying to do and type to you. I'm sorry if anybody's watching, but certain people just annoy the ever loving freaking hell out of me. They expect me to sit here and talk to them for half an hour when I'm trying to do something on my own.
And I find it amusing. Hey, stop.
Here we go again.
Who's that now? Who is that? Yeah, that fuel station trigger needs fixed. That bothers me. The label.
I just said I can talk on my
One,
stream and reply to you. I can't sit here and keep going back and fucking forth.
who you sending over to the stream?
Okay, that is another private message. Hey.
That's why you should have a modding account and your personal account separate.
I'm more than willing to talk to people and help them. You
But
know?
not type.
Oh. You can hear it, can't you?
Yes. Yes, I can. I don't even know what that is you're dragging behind on your tractor. Is it a mower?
Yeah, it's a cheap mower.
Why a cheap mower?
Because I'm setting up the default vehicles. Ooh, is
Ah.
that the corn? Is that the corn?
No, it's the porn.
Oh, it does. It come out nice. Yes, 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 it did. It
I'll
even
wait for
has
the
little
stream again.
ears. Oh, it's got ears. It can hear us.
You've got 3 viewers.
Oh, hello to whoever is watching.
Oh god, the corn.
It's got little ears. It can hear us. Yay.
The ears are
Oh,
gone.
God.
Corn
No,
with the
my
corn.
daughter invited us over for dinner. She had steak and scalloped potatoes. And...
Right, stop talking about food. I've got nothing and the shops are closed.
Sorry,
I've just been paid.
sorry.
Just been paid.
So if I started eating potato chips, you'd get mad.
Yes.
Then I won't do that right now because I'm not hungry right now.
And I am.
But I got to hear my grandson talk.
Nay.
The autistic one.
Yeah.
He never talks.
I know you told me a while back.
But my son-in-law was bribing him with candy, making him talk.
Oh.
Saying things like, he'd look right at him, say I'm starving, give me food, and he would say it.
Mm.
I told my daughter, I said, it's only a matter of time he'll start just doing it on his own.
Yeah.
Oh. So I'm gonna put all this stuff at the farm because I'm sick of loading it up and not having any vehicles.
Start with cheap machinery, yeah?
Right, I got a little tractor. I did buy one big tractor, the
Have you got the
Challenger for
land
seeding.
working?
Huh?
If you go on at the map and you show the land, how's the land working now?
How's it working?
Yeah.
It seems to be working fine.
Yeah, but can you buy different areas of land?
Oh yeah.
Good, good.
Oh, yeah. I got it all set up now. I gave what do we own here? I think 3 fields is what you start with. Oh shoot, I'm on the wrong one here. Hold on, I gotta switch to. Let me do this. You start off with 32, 33, 4, okay, and 40. Those are the fields you start with. Let's see here if I can do this. Then buyable lands. All these are individually buyable in
Yes.
lots. Right here, of course, you know that one there is that big grass field. Another big grass
Mm-hmm.
field here. Big grass field. A wood lot. Another wood lot with a field. And of course, the big field. And I put this as its own lot in case somebody wanted to buy it. It's just a lake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
The big wood lot over here that's been separated so you can buy your own logging area. But you also own this right here, which is another logging area. Because
Yes.
this actually, the woods actually wrap around this field. But I gave everybody this right here, so if they want to start off by doing a little logging to earn a little extra money right off the bat, boom,
Oh,
you
yes,
can do
we
that.
have 4 viewers.
All right.
Live viewer count 4, 3.
So I don't need to take this tractor back out.
Yes.
I don't think I do, so I'm going to park this tractor right here. Kind of like in the game videos, you have a John Deere tractor in the barn. That's slightly dirty. All right. Oh, that was my daughter. Okay. I won't get mad if it's my daughter. All right. Now we're going to take this one, hook the seeder up to it. I mean, I didn't buy you the biggest seeder in the game, you know what I mean? And I didn't buy everybody the most powerful tractors. The ones that I did buy, I made sure they had the upgraded engines or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you need a good tractor that can pull this seeder, and I think this one should be able to do that easily. And I didn't buy the biggest equipment as far as attachments. Huh?
Is this Robillard Flats?
Yes. In 19.
Brilliant.
There's a lot of things left to do. I still got to get the placeable crap to work.
Yeah.
Winston's going to help me with some of that. He's going to help me with the doors. I got to take all the doors that are on the buildings now, copy them, and there's a post underneath the center of the map right now. I got to copy the doors, put them in the transform group for that post, then move them all back to their respective buildings. Export that, send it to Winston along with some other files, and he's going to see if he can make it into a placeable, which will be a default, so when you load the map, all the doors will work. That's how they're doing it. That's how they're sneaking it by. So that's what I'm going to do. Like my tablet just said, these are not the droids I'm looking for. And I'm hoping that when I set all the usage to these to 0, they come out clean. I'm going to have to see how that works in the default view. Who the hell was that? Oh, okay.
What?
That was Winston.
Yeah, I just want me to know.
He said, let me know.
What?
He said, let me know.
Let you know what?
When you leave. Funny. I'll let you know, Winston.
Just tell Winston I'm
You
not
can always
even...
come in.
I know, I'm not even that bad. I don't even know what I do wrong. It's too loud. I can't be bothered to be loud. I'm not in the best fucking mindset to be loud.
Promises to behave. I got it out of the field and now it looks clean again. Weird. I don't know. I just want to get. I'm gonna buy
I
a
think
harvester.
the wheels get dirty when you drive through a field, and then when you drive on grass, it cleans them.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird, isn't it? I could drive through some more grass down here. But I just want to get this set up so I don't have to keep coming and buying shit. Leave, come back in, buy something again. It's getting rather annoying to keep doing this. But I'm hoping if I set everything back to 0 hours, everything will be clean, everything will be back full of fuel.
I don't see why not.
I should just reset everything because it'll show up in this field having an issue somewhere, and I almost think it's because of that. It's the original reset point. It's still working for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, and I gotta put all my gates back. I think I'll do it all at once. Gates and doors. Because he said it works that way. The gates work the same way as the doors.
Alright.
Alright. It's not alright. It's never alright.
It's all left. Oh well, take it, he's refusing to come in.
I think that's what's happening. Alright, this
Think
one's
it's
done.
You think it's what?
I think that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Now, we can bring the rest of it down with this. I think this will pull the baler and whatnot. But it was a good dinner anyway. Made even better by the sound of my grandson talking.
That's good.
That made it worthwhile to go over, just to hear him talk. My granddaughter won't be quiet, so it was nice to hear somebody other than my granddaughter talk. Papa, Papa, Papa. Hat. Yeah, you got a new hat. And she wants to take me in to show me her whatever's in her bedroom. She didn't do that tonight, though. That surprised me. Normally, she just take me in there because she wants to show me her trampoline or something.
Yeah.
Or she wants to show me the snowman. They got this great big animated snowman right now. It's motion activated, so it starts singing.
That would scare the hell out of me.
Well, I wasn't expecting it to make noise. All of a sudden, it starts fucking singing. What the fuck? Oh.
Can you knock down your signs?
You can't.
No.
There's no collision on them. I took it away. Because it annoyed me to be playing my game and have signs all over the fucking ground. Alright, I hope to hell this can tow this big plow. Better have a hook on it. Hey, it does. It's not liking it though. Oh no. I may have to come back up here with a tractor.
Just wing it.
I'm trying, but I can't even get out of the parking lot. Uh-oh. I got problems. I can't back up.
You're going all over the place, man. Just lease a tractor, take it in.
And I had it moving too. Son of a bitch. Alright. Where am I? How do I click on just that piece of equipment? Reset the baler. The baler come back down here to the field? Yeah, see, the reset point's working.
Where's the reset point?
It's the original reset point. Here's your farm, and this is where the reset point was.
Oh, so it takes it
That's
to your
weird
farm.
that the reset point's working. I mean, I'll reset that kind of stuff because it doesn't run it out of fuel and shit.
Is there work to be done on the mini map, the PGA map?
A little bit.
Because things look a little bit off.
It's a hair off. Yes, the whole map is a hair off. But I'm not fucking with it. It's that close that I'm not touching it. I'm leaving it the hell alone.
Tch.
Because it is a hair off. It was in the version 2A, so.
You should make a truck that just drives off at like 1,000 miles a second as soon as you press
Good.
the brake.
Alright, hold on here. Let me back up. These signs right here, you can drive through. This sign, you can't. The big sign, you can't. I don't know if you can this one, though. Yep, you can that one. I don't know why it's the other one. I should change the collision on it. But it doesn't fall over like the other ones used to. Frickin' stiff breeze go through, the frickin' sign would fall over. Are you watching the stream, Winston? Let me know. I'm gonna have to call doctor's office and see if they can somehow renew or refresh that prescription. Because I'm not gonna have it very much longer.
Yeah.
I gotta go tomorrow and get my Loxicam crap. See, that's where the reset point is. I'm driving by it now. And it's still working, and I don't know why. But I'm starting to think that might be what's throwing the vehicle such and such load error or whatever it is.
Oh, yes.
I don't remember what it's called. I'm still getting the no depth map. Air around water plane 2. Really? I gotta figure out where that one is. I thought I deleted that one. Maybe there's a second one.
Oh my god, I just seen that mini tractor. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, these are the animated object errors, which we already know about. Those are the doors that I'm gonna have to delete. I'm not seeing that error now. Well, fuck, if that error ain't there no more, I'm leaving it alone. Yeah, if that error is not there for that reset point, I'm not touching it. We figured out some things do still work. Weird as it seems, some things do still work. Yes, I have crop destruction off and I own this field. Alright, now backing this up is going to be tricky. Because it flexes. I may be just driving this and parking this somewhere. I was gonna say hell with it, just buy a dual wheel 8R, but so no, I got a 6R. People can customize it. What are you laughing about?
Video I seen on Facebook.
What'd you do?
It's not landed.
You did something.
No?
Now we'll get the baler. Trying to think what else we need. We got a plow, we've got a seeder, a tedder, a rake, a baler, a mower, 2 tractors, I got a bucket for this. I got a bale fork for this. And a pallet fork.
Jim, your chat is the equivalent of brushing your teeth and drinking orange juice. It's just not fucking enjoyable. I'm joking. I love you really.
Well,
I need to stand up.
there's nobody talking in my chat right now. I would know. It shows up on my screen over there.
Hey.
Now I need a really good theme for my stream thing here.
Hey. Cat, move out my way. You're gonna trip me up. Fuck's
But I
sake.
can't seem to find anything that really is nice. Oh, I know what else I need. I need a water tank. So let's buy... That would be under animals, wouldn't it? The water tanker. Buy one of these. I'm gonna need some seed. I'll start people off with like 4 crates of seed, 4 crates of fertilizer. Oh, I didn't know this came with tracks. Oh, cool. I'll go with tires though, just because. Buy this header. And we'll get a corn header. What else should I start people off with? A little wagon. Trying to think if there's anything else other than seed. Any ideas? Hello? Y'all ain't helping me any over here in the street either. My voice sounds very low on Twitch. I don't know why, it's all the way maxed. I don't want to reset that. Alright, I'll enter that vehicle, drive it down. I wonder why my voice sounds low. Maybe just because I'm tired. I don't know. Is that better? Or that better? I'll move the mic closer.
I'm hearing Discord now.
Oh, hey there.
Yeah, you sound very quiet on Twitch.
Wonder why.
Even the other day when the other guy was complaining about my voice being booming, is that I said my voice coming through Twitch. He said I say that 4 or 5 times louder than yours.
I wonder why.
I have no idea.
Because it's fine in here.
I was down in the second thing, by the way. Now I'm working on my getting things set up for my place in the Kelburn here.
Mm-hmm.
I got everything into one train from that set up. I'm looking at the way things are set up so I can use the original speed trials and stuff like that. I've got to index still plane into it, but stuff like that. So according to the one they got set up. But no, remember those XMLs I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Okay, I did notice something because I've been trying to set up the map that I'm doing for
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So anyway, I go back to my um, map XML, and if
Yep.
you look at the bottom, you'll notice the NPC line is unquoted, and the farmland one is unquoted. And calling the farmland one from the map folder, which is in the map. You can set it for when you set your fields, and then the other one is calling from the data, from data maps on a NPC. And I noticed one of the two he had in there was one was fill types, one was food types. Wait a minute, something's I have to check on that. So they had it in there, so I just had to look in here, and sure enough, in here they had two of them quoted out. This is the giant base map thing, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it was calling it, and if it was unquoted, it would call automatically from the $10 data map folder. When I
Right.
went into the regular game, this is not the RIP one. I went into the main game, and I found both those files, the fruit type XML and the fill type XML. And if I go into them, fill type one, this is the one I told you about, the fill type converter at the top, grass windows, the dry grass windows, whatever, and then you got so I think like you got convert straws to straw. I think if I want to, I can probably convert straw to dry grass window I want to, just by changing that line. And then you got all the fruits, all the fill types, like wheat, barley, got all the stuff, all the fuels and whatever. And it's like, and you go down through it, and it's got the title of it, show on price table, the price per liter, and then it's got the call for the images, the small and large.
You're
This is
right.
how I figured out how to set up calling the HUD for additional crops, like if they're at a register. But
You,
under physics,
I'm looking at mine. You're right. It is all commented
it
out.
says mass per liter, and max physical surface angle. That mass per liter is for each individual item in the game, whether it's fuel, crops, um, forage,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
bales.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually reduce the weight of the bales.
Or make them heavier.
Or yeah, I don't know why you want to make them heavier. I really don't.
Well, maybe it's not
You,
that
you
they
think
need
you
to be
think
made
making them heavier is
heavier.
going to keep them from bouncing all over the place?
Well, that's my thought. Is either they're got to be made heavier or something's got to change in the bales so they don't bounce.
Something you may be right because that could be adding the master leader on those bales could be what's causing the issue. And if you go to the fruit plate one, it actually lists each fruit plate, general like cultivation, reseeding, loud feeding. This is how you set up. And I'm thinking, because then you got down the bottom, fruit type categories, grain header, maize cutter, direct cutter, pickup, sort machine, planter, reader. This is where you put it in the planters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got your crops in here that is listed, like sugar cane, show price on table, show on map. used for field jobs. I'm not sure if this will register the other stuff, but
I'm listening.
this is almost like you'd set it up for additional fruit plates.
I noticed that when I was looking at it too, like you could add more fruit.
Yeah, so you got your growth, your harvest, your cultivation, the ration options. I mean, instructions.
And you bringing that up that it was in your XML. I went and looked, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it is there. That's
Yeah,
freaking
so
weird.
I got it set to go to here, and when I get this cycle thing figured out, I'm going to see if I can add in the onion to this line and see if it'll actually come up as registered in the map.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it can't be that hard. It's got to be something easy to do this. I think I just found a loophole to giant. If this works,
If it works, yeah.
I'd have to copy. Well, say for example, I'd copy the sugar beet line and just change it to onion, and then copy all the lines, and I can add in onion to the cutters down here, and then I've already figured out how to add it into the other line for the trailers and harvesters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm not sure which one was the cutter for the. Would that be the direct hook? No. This cutter? No, it's just not this cutter. Maze cutter? No. Maze cutter, green header. Yeah.
I just hope
You
we
don't,
get.
they don't have the cutter there for the sugar beet potatoes.
I'm just hoping we can get things like that fabric strip working eventually.
Oh no, they got the planter there for the sugar beets in that, but not the. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is if I can figure this out for at least getting additional crops in.
Mm-hmm. What else can you think of that I would need on a starting equipment set?
Mm.
I don't want to overdo it, but I want to have, like I didn't buy the biggest harvester or the biggest headers. I bought middle of the line type stuff.
If you didn't want to overdo it, buy something else to be John Deere.
Ha ha ha. Okay, well, I bought a Challenger tractor. Is that good enough?
Mm.
It's a cat. They just don't call it a cat. It's also known as a Fendt.
Mm. But this one here also sets the liters per meter too. Imagine how many sugar beets we get at the field and drink. We'll check that up.
Mm-hmm. All right. I gotta go back and I gotta get. I'm gonna buy 4 of each: 4 fertilizer and 4 seed.
They got in there for forage harvester, but they're unpopular in the wood chips.
Mm.
Mower, grass, windrow, wheat, straw, barley straw, oat straw. Hmm. So we can put when we get it figured out the sugar cane in the hemp.
There. There we go. Now we've got a harvester to go with the farm. We'll hook back on his trailer and go back up to the dealer with it. wonder if I can lift the seed and fertilizer ones by hand on this mat.
Mm.
Poor truck. Got all it can handle pulling this big trailer. Get everything in place, save it, copy the XML from the save game, put it in the default, then start going back to editing.
I'm also going to see if I can add some more tree types in here too.
Some more what?
Tree types?
Oh.
The tree type XML in here for the pine.
Mm-hmm.
Front page. Saplings and that. And, I know I had in 15 there was well the other guy put saying that there was 4 to 6 additional sapling trees they put out, and tree type calls for the sapling box about 6 different growth stages of the sapling, and the sapling all the way up to the fully grown tree. If I copy into this and follow this, I should be able to add in a few extra tree types.
Yep. Well, here's my thoughts on getting the cows, sheep, and pig stuff set up. Is I've got the placeables that are downloaded, right? I'll take those and I'll make a copy of one and I'll import that into the map.
Yeah.
And while that one's imported in the map, I'll set the individual pieces where they need to go. Then go into the one that's not imported in the map, the placeable, and put all the stuff, all the X, Y's, and Z's that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's imported into the map, it should go right where it needs to be. Because the one that I brought in the map's the placeholder, right?
Yeah.
So all the X, Y's, and Z's should just boom right into place in the default vehicles.
Yeah. Oh, I did notice something too when you're making placeholders for the clear area.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at this one here, that it actually had it had part of leveling areas. Then it had like 4 ramp areas.
Mm-hmm.
This is the slope areas that you can have actually onto it as well.
Mm-hmm.
You carry level areas, ramp areas, and then foliage areas, and then you get your trigger marker. So it's going to take a little while to use this, but all that's going to be coded out in mine because, like I said, when I put it back, it's going to be right where it's committed. So.
No, I can't pick them up. Hopefully I can dump them out now. When I get to the farm. So now I'm going to... I guess I'll buy a telehandler. Just to put them into the truck, and then I'll sell the telehandler after.
You can't pick them up?
Huh?
How come you can't pick them up?
Well, it ain't let me.
I can pick them up.
It ain't letting me.
Hmm.
No little hand thing comes up at all. Watch. I'll go back over. See? I can't. It's not there.
That's unusual. What's
But,
this meow?
but I don't have those files in my map, remember?
Yeah.
If we go back to this, we do not have the fill types, spray types, fruit types, bale types, tree types, density map. None of that stuff is in here.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why. Where'd what go?
I don't know.
Neither do I. Please
What
don't
did it
don't confuse me. My mind is already scattered.
Yeah, no what's in
What's this meow? Just one that's in the next room over there. Another one's getting in. Half smoke. With the engineer.
My brain is smoke. Is that what you mean?
Is it cheap?
No, no, no. Don't dump in there, you dumb fuck. Now I gotta
Dream.
dump the whole thing.
Well, you knew that was what was going to happen.
Yeah, I should have thought of that. Is there a flatbed trailer I can buy that won't do that? Where's the baling technology? It ain't gonna let me just put it back in, is it?
And what?
There's no unload here on this fucking thing. If you know what I'm saying.
The collision issue, maybe?
Unfold cars, tailgate. Tip side grain door. You don't have access to this land, so you can't dump it. You fucking dumb motherfucking assholes. I'll sell it. That's all there is to it.
Hey, Jim.
What?
My horses got away.
Stop leaving the fucking gate open. What's wrong with you?
Jim. How do I get rid of the horses?
Stop fucking leaving the gate open.
Jim. Serious.
What?
How do I get rid of the horses?
I don't know how you
They're out.
Fuck you talking about get rid of the horses.
Motherfuckers are out in the field.
I told you, stop leaving the fucking gate open. I don't know why your horses are out in the field.
All right.
You're the one that left the fucking gate open, not me.
All right. Thanks.
What? I don't know why your horses are in the field.
Okay. I got to get rid of the horses. I can get them back, but I got to get them all out of there.
So you need to sell your horses?
Oh.
Is that what you're saying?
I need to get rid of them or something. They're out in the field.
I'm curious as how the fuck they got out in the field.
I don't know. Was you tricking a mouse or something? But when I logged back in, friggin' horses was gone. And where they at? All over the friggin' place. And I'm running around here, horsey, horsey. They don't listen.
You can't get on one and ride it back.
No.
He's not in 19.
I'm not in 19. I'm over there at Robillard. That's why I come to you.
Oh, that's what you're... Don't fucking confuse me.
I wouldn't confuse you. You took it on yourself. Where you think I've been? I don't even have 19, remember?
Ay,
I
ay,
got
ay.
rid of it.
Winston, did you think he was talking about 19 too?
I told you. I got rid of 19. I don't play games like that. I mean, I say what I say. I'm an honest man.
The horses...
Literally deleted.
The horses are on splines, Joe.
Yes, they used to be. I got rid of everything but the damn horses.
You didn't get rid of everything, because if you still have horses, they're on a spline that you missed.
A spline?
Yes.
If the spline gets gone, they should disappear, correct?
You missed some. There's more than one set of splines on that map.
Yeah, there's like 3,
Mm,
at least.
They're in different groups, too, because that map was not cleaned up properly.
Oh, God. It's going to be hell hunt.
Yes, it is.
Well, I ain't got no choice. It's been... Okay, so I know what I got to do. I'll go to the editor. Hunt for spline. Cause everything's gone. I mean, I got no splines. I got nothing in. None of the fowls have anything. My just nothing about the horses are all just gone.
Oh,
But,
they're there.
well,
They're
they're there
hidden.
somehow. I've been.
They're really well hidden. They're there. It took me a while to find them before I can put them where they need to go.
Oh boy.
Because when I first got editing that map, they were everywhere. I even had stuff under the fucking map. I cleaned it all up and fixed it the best that I could at the time, and it was my first map, so
I worked 8 hours today cleaning up. All day.
what the hell you were cleaning up? That map wasn't that big of a mess.
What? I've been cutting trees.
What?
You sent me out with a friggin' chainsaw.
I didn't send you out with nothing.
What did he tell me, honey, last night? Yeah. Because that's the way to count them. I've got a sheet.
No, you're supposed to do that on 19.
Oh, Tim. Here we go with 19.
Jesus. Why you have to confuse me so?
Okay, so I'll unzip the map again and go hunting for splines. They should show up in there.
They're hidden. They're in a sub frickin' thing somewhere.
Yeah, one of them's still up in the air running.
I don't
You
know.
tell me. Why didn't he come down?
You know how long it's been since I did that map?
Yeah.
And how many other map projects have I done since?
I know, but I'll find it. It's in there somewhere. I've tapped through. Horses, everything I open up, no horses. I look, no horses.
Now you come in here and going on like that, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Horses is loose.
I mean, you talk about horses, and all I can think of is 19.
Linda thinks it's funny. They're everywhere.
It is funny.
I said you can't even run a combine. They're down all the way over to 19.
I have no idea why you got fucking horses everywhere. I don't know how you managed to do that.
I don't know. Stupid editor's gone crazy too.
It has gone crazy. I've been having problems all day. Ask Winston.
I've had shit that just don't happen.
I know.
And that was one of them.
I know. I've been having problems all fucking day.
I never seen it, man. Nothing like it. Don't even try to do any put down grass or anything. You don't know what you're gonna get. Sure didn't put what he added.
You still there, Winston?
Chasing horses. Oh, he's max muted.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably laughing. You ain't streaming?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are? Didn't see you stream line up. Did you have to work today, Jim?
No. I can't go to work until I have a work release notice.
Ah.
And my doctor did not give me a work release.
Ooh. You're not doing any.
He did not give me a work release because he did not expect me to go to work, and I just fucking crashed my truck. Son of a bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. You're crashing truck. But it's a spline issue, eh?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll get with you later.
Rolled the truck, fucking pallets went everywhere. Son of a bitch. You still there, Winston? Kill that fucking cat. Keeps that shit up. Keep it up, cat. I swear to fucking God, I'll kick you in the skull. Stupid fucking animal. No, I do not like cats, people. Sorry. I absolutely cannot stand cats. I think they're rude, ignorant. You mother... Get! You know, it's facing completely the wrong fucking direction. Come on, just unfold. This is annoying enough to have to do this again. Welcome back, sir.
You know what? You
I figure that's probably why you left too. Is that
I
annoyed?
transferred that 110 to my bank account yesterday morning.
Mhm.
It's in my bank account now.
Good.
Usually takes 5 to 6 days to get it through the. I figured it was close to Christmas, but unfortunately, it's completely going to record this month.
That really annoyed the fuck out of me.
I can just go each horse, get on and bring it back to the corral. I just hope they don't trigger when they're walking up near my gate.
Do you want me to put all my gates in with all the doors when I do this? Or do you want me to just keep it to just the
Well,
doors?
if they're automatic, you don't need to. If the gates open automatically when you drive up to them, you can just leave them alone.
Right.
They don't need to be set up. Only the ones that need the animation triggered up there,
Right.
like overhead doors, stuff
Right.
like that.
Those are around the farm itself, like to get into where the
Yeah.
animals are supposed to be.
I'm just trying to figure out on this. I'm still trying to figure out how to set up with the animal show.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I got to do. Mhm.
I have no
I am.
freaking idea.
You know how bad I'm dreading doing this, right? That whole placeables for the cows, pigs, and whatnot.
Yeah, well, I'm checking it out now. I'm checking out the fucking tell art museum thing.
The horses might not be so bad. The only thing I might want to do with the horses is change the building in the actual placeable to match one of mine. That's probably the only thing I'll need to do with that.
What is just a minute, please.
I don't know why I'm driving all the way to the dealer when I can reset the fucking thing. I gotta go back and buy that trailer again.
This. Oh,
Where is it?
rideable delivery area. Aha! 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 Aha!
Did you find what you was looking for?
Yes, nav mesh.
That's the other thing I worry about.
Actually, view, show, navigation mesh.
Alright, this is all they're gonna start with, so.
They have a navigation mesh in here. And I just deleted my navigation. Well, I got a navigation mesh for 3 of the 5 animals, but I already do the one for the... No. There is a way of doing navigation meshes for pigs, sheep, cows, and chickens.
Is it the same nav mesh stuff that was before, but you just gotta do it in the placeable? You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much, but the only way they can place this here is because you can't paint on nothing. You don't have a ground to paint on, you can't paint it. So you
Right.
must have did it in there first and then exported the damn mesh to this after. You know what I mean? Put it, place it, and then
Well,
take the nav mesh, import it into the map.
now,
Where it's going to go, and then do the nav mesh, then export it with it, right?
okay, now, what about this? I go back to the original Robillard Flats 17 map, export the animals out, cows, sheep, pigs, separately, correct? Could we then turn that into a placeable somehow?
What do you think I'm doing?
Because
That's
you're doing it.
exactly what I'm doing with
Because
my
the
twin
nav
Latimer.
mesh will come with it.
Like I said, I accidentally deleted it because I didn't think we were using it. Because the one in that map does not have any nav meshes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. The nav mesh is not in there in that map I was.
Because then everything will be where it needs to be.
Yeah.
The
But I'm
cows.
just trying to figure out what code, unless it's just the next one up, because I know it's 0, 1, 2, and 0, 1, 2, and 3, which is I think those cows, sheep, chicken, and pigs. The horses would be 4. And make a nav mesh.
4. Possible.
Well, I mean, if they kept it in the same order, that's the only I can
Because
figure.
you had 0, 1, 2, 3 for the regular animals. That was the 4 main animals. I think 0 was cows. 4 or 3 was. Was it 4 or 3 that was chickens? Oh. I'm gonna have to go look again.
And the thing about it, it doesn't show up underneath the terrain when you load it up this way because it's got no terrain to go by, right?
Right. Because I was thinking with mine, everything is already done on Robillard Flats,
Yeah.
17. So the nav mesh will be there for me.
Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna import in from the base game 19 data, placeable, cosmic Greek, alert. You know, it's select a tree. Edit, import the placement right there. Now, if I go into my game editor now, and select blue marker, and
I think this thing has a freaking collision on the floor. I got my boathouse in, by the way.
yeah.
It's all cleaned up, pretty looking. I don't think there is a collision on this floor. Come here,
I
building.
thought it was under installation.
Rigid body. Static. Collision. Yeah, rigid body wasn't selected on this building. That's odd. That should keep things from falling through the floor now.
Fix that one. Clean everything. Yeah, insulators. And right clean.
Hello to whoever is watching.
So the big one is number 3. That is what the heck is that number 2? Okay, that must be the. Wait a minute. Wait. That would be. So yeah, so but no, the painted areas are not from 15 to 17. So the white painted areas are not going to be right from 17. The white foot, you.
I gotta turn my game sounds down.
Let's see.
I can't hear when you're talking, so I gotta turn my game sounds down. It's probably drowning me out too, so.
But what I'm saying is, you know,
Well, you were talking about painted areas.
hang on, I'm just gonna get back to this over here. Yes. Yeah, because if I go into Stony Island on the 4X map in 19, and I go down the train editing,
Right.
but there's no info layer down there now. It says tip collision and farmland. Because you used to have the paint, specifically paint the area where the is. So, unless what they've done is they made it universal. Because technically, underneath create nav mesh, you have the set the 2 lines for 0, 1, 2, and 3 anyway, right?
Should.
No, that's why we did it, and that's why we always did it. You still had to go up and create nav mesh, and then under shape build map for the agent, you had to set the radius of the animal, so that line is so far from the fence, that's near to the mesh, that it doesn't slide the fence, you got it there.
Right. The
And
fence,
click
the
3 dots,
trees,
and
whatever.
there you hit 0, and it gives a build mass for 1. 1 gives a build mass for 2, then 2 is 4, 3 is 8. So 4 will be 10. So I'm thinking the horses are gone that way. Just as long as you recreate the mesh using that format, and then the same with the calling info channel, it has a match, clear, 4 becomes 10. Other than that, there's physically no other way to check those numbers. what the Chico map is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it is. Let's quit. Let's see. Yeah, and it's not the they got food still areas now. You can have more than one. They have to clean up after these stupid animals.
The fucking truck is worthless. Let's go park the truck back over to the house, I guess, because it's pretty well fucking worthless.
Nav mesh node 122. Jake ID 27. Here's one. It says 122.
I'd
No.
love to be able to put my chickens back where they were, but I don't know if it'll ever happen, you know? What is wrong with this trailer? What the fuck just happened?
So, wait, hang on. Animals, cow. This is the one from the Pete Kalu. Nav mesh is 08. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, do ever treat nav meshes, isn't it? Is it? So,
I have no idea what the fuck just took place, but I'm gonna close the game and redo everything that I just fucking did because the game just went completely retarded. I mean, utterly, completely stupid. I have no idea what
yeah,
the hell just happened.
they got their nav mesh in there. I didn't even realize it.
Nav mesh in.
The one from that map I downloaded.
Oh,
So they do have one in there. 'Cause I figured how to index works. You can't put 0 greater than um 8. It's got to be just 0 with that flashing down 8.
and I just noticed there's an error, failed to compile shader again. No kidding. I just put all those um, seed and fertilizer pallets in that bale trailer that folds. I just got down to the farm. I took them all off the bale trailer, and the bale trailer didn't want to move. So I unhooked the pickup truck from it, hooked the tractor back up to it to move the bale trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I figured, just the pickup being worthless. All the fucking pallets went flying everywhere, and then everything flipped over. I have no idea what the fuck that was about. Okay, I do still have failed to compile vertex shader, but it's 1. Then it says error C1503 undefined variable in 2 position. Then C1503 undefined variable in 2 position again. Then underneath it says error failed to compile shader. So I still have something. I'm not sure what yet, but I still have something. And I'm going to close my editor and I'm going to try to put everything back. I'm going to reload my map again and see if or not the editor, but in the game, so I can get all this fucking shit placed. I just want to get it done so I don't have to keep coming in and buying shit. Just have it all done, completed, then I just ain't gonna worry about that anymore. That's all I want to do. But it's being a fucking little bastard. Alright, where am I? I'm back at the bale trailer. It auto-saved. I'm afraid to move it now. I wish there was a way to just dump this thing.
Same object now.
What do we
Same
just
grid profile, same crystal height. Could be using a metal bathtub instead for the water shop for the horses. Really?
that what they're using?
Well, that's what this guy got.
It's kind of a neat idea. I don't see why you couldn't.
What does it look like? It looks like a metal bathtub.
Why not? I've seen people do shit like that on real
Aluminum.
farms.
Sorry.
Oh, I got a neat thing.
So how do they figure out the mesh then?
You got a very good question there, sir. I bet you that could be made too. Just as a static item.
Well, I'll try to get my horse or my cow one done and make place. We'll at least get that part done.
I want to explain this thing. The only way to explain it would be to actually try to make a fake one. No, I wouldn't explain it. Oh, I got something running through my head from something that my dad used to sell to farmers. It had dust in it, and the cows would, be able to rub up against it and whatnot, and it would had these little balls that when the cow rubbed up against it, it would push the ball into the rubber thing, and it would dispense the dust onto the cow's back. The only thing I could think of is like a swing set.
My other was seen in up against the wall inside this when you give them the feed is
Right, there's
like a
that
roller.
one there, yeah.
It's like a roller that they can massage your back, but it didn't have the dust on it.
But this one here was set up so it'd be out in the pasture, and the cows could walk underneath it, and it had like a big rubber hose that they could, with little knobbies on them so they could scratch themselves type of deal. Or at least that's what they thought they were doing, when what they were really doing was putting that stuff to keep the flies off them on. Hard to explain how that thing was set up. It had two poles on the ground, one on each side, lengthways on the ground, with another pole that was welded onto it for the uprights on each side. And then the uprights went up, and in the very top of the upright was another pole that went across to, anchor everything together. And then there was that, it was like a rubber tube that kind of sagged as it went across from one pole to the other. And you put the powder in that from the top, and then the cows would rub against it. It was a weird looking thing, but the farmers loved it, and the cows, of course, they get a little bit of a scratch off in it, and next thing you know, they don't have any flies on them no more. We sold that one, and there was another type. I can't remember what the hell the other one was. It was a feeder type thing that no matter how the wind blew, it, turn itself away for grains and whatnot. It's all stuff my dad sold. And guess who had to put it all together for the farmer? I put a lot of them fucking things together. Just like when I worked for the other guy and we sold Pronovost trailers. I assembled every one of them fucking trailers. They'd come in on a great big flatbed, and I'd have to put all the panels on them. And then put the wheels on them, because the wheels would be sitting in the beds, and you know what I mean. Fun times. And then we had to go deliver them. Fucking go to Maine, go to frickin' Massachusetts, everywhere. New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, all those places. I'd still do that stuff today if I could. I love doing that shit. Because it didn't just get me out of the house, it got me out of town, you know what I mean? And it was fun. I love that shit. I'd love to do it again. I don't know what the hell that was about before, but it didn't do it this time, so. Well, I guess the farm now has a bale trailer. I'm not getting rid of it. I was going to go sell it back off again, but I'm just going to park it right here. And since I ain't got to start all over again, I'm just going to take these last two things here, put them where they belong, and save, exit, edit my XMLs, and boom. We be golden. And that is how we're going to do it.
Well, there's one advantage of this.
What's that?
It left the pictures right where they were in the map, so it just went backslash map, texture, cow, texture, line map, building, so okay. Works for me.
Well, if that works, well, we could take the original stuff and turn it into placeables.
Well, I'm hoping I'm gonna pick it up and through it later.
That's the kind of stuff I'd rely on you and Papa to do, because I know what would happen if I did it. I would have it all fucked up.
Yeah, well, I only got two. Well, I only got one door. So that's street right there. I only got one door, and that's the door into the barn, because the other two gates are left in the map separate. So what is always animal whatever. You know what that is.
Yeah, one of those things. Oh, the truck does not like the over, or the... This is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm trying to drag this trailer and it just does not want to do it. I'm going to have to get the tractor. Yeah, this is going to require the tractor. I'll unhook it, just get the tractor. And I pray to God that when I set everything back to zero, everything will look new. You know what I mean? And clean.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've managed to dirty up the tractor and whatnot. Park that just square. Alright, tab to the tractor. Oh yeah, this tractor's filthy, so hopefully it'll come back clean after I set it all to zero. We'll find out soon enough, because shortly I will be doing the whole XML part of it.
Okay. No.
What I should have done is filled the seeder up. Then the seeder would be full of seed as well as having some extra seed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Secondary. So they gotta check this thing.
Oh, I gotta do the spell. Nah, I gave him 4 things of seed. I'm also gonna plant the fields before I release it, so the fields will already have wheat and whatnot in them. So that'll be good. Then they won't have to seed right off.
One,
So let's park this.
0, 1. 0, 1, 4. 0, 1, 4, 0, 1. 0, 1, 4, 0, 1. So that first 0 is supposed to be 0 and greater than. 0, 1, 4, 0, 0 is the actual trigger. So that means I gotta
Save game.
0, 0.
Let me hit my map, make sure everything is where it belongs.
0, 0, 4, 0, 0.
Alright, I don't have any errant things. Let's save it.
0, 0, 4, 0, 1.
Quit. Oh man, I'm itching really bad. What? God damn, am I itching all of a sudden? I think I went to my daughter's and I got fleas.
You see that cat?
I hope it's fleas I got. Edit with notepad. Yes, it's been changed by another program, I understand. Default vehicles. Really? It starts me off with all these default vehicles, yet I never see them? I wonder if that's why I was having that error.
It should be mine. Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
This animation for the door is not for the trigger.
Yeah. That's what the fun part I'm going to have is when I do all my doors, I got to make sure they're all going right back. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to write down each measurement before I do that. Or leave the original door in place and then write it down. And yeah.
I'm just exporting with a trigger, one trigger, door trigger, right directly into my placeable folder here.
Mm-hmm.
That way I have it.
Yep.
Trigger's not gonna have any files or any robots. So. Import.
All right. Save games.
Trigger. Yep.
I'll save game 3. So I need. Edit notepad.
Zero 00402. Okay, that's trigger. The link mode for the trigger. No, that's not right. No, that one is there. Gate leap day. Open and close. Okay. They're linking the audio to the first door. That's how to do it. Okay, so that's the. Now, I wouldn't put gate on that. I had to put door, wouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Open door, closed door. That is actually wooden doors.
All right, I'm seeing operating time. One of them says 0. The rest of them, some of them have numbers. So, oh shit! What did I just do? Damn it! So I need to go back to the operating time 000.
Okay, so that's the animated object technically. Now I got to index.
Yeah, indexing.
Yeah, but I got to put footer using it yet.
Oh,
Nope, the other stuff is already in here. Like the manure, liquid salt manure. That's my minimum maximum. I can get that from in my file here. So. Oh no, that's the other one. No, yeah, that's the other map. I mean, yeah. Green four. Oh, that's right. 04. Yeah. 0, 04. Animal load trigger node. 0. Oh, yeah, animal load trigger. Which, did I put that in here? No, me, I didn't take that trigger with me. Okay, I'll let you use yours. Yeah, I know what it is now. The animal load trigger. They don't have any attributes on that one.
oh,
File export A L T animal load trigger. Alt. File import. Oh. I know my group. Where? Put it inside that where I got the dot.
mm-hmm.
05. Well, the fence is there, so that's where I know. 05. Max number of animals. What do you think?
100.
That's what they got in that file of zone bar. But did you see the size of my area?
200 then.
That's close though. It's a lot of open area in the center with nothing.
I wonder how many Robillard Flats would actually have.
Yeah, I'll put 100. when it's good enough for
Because
their work.
Robillard Flats is a very huge farm, so I wonder.
Yeah.
Good question there.
Weight and rate test, distance to carrying capacity 50. Rideable delivery start node with, so I have the nodes in, so I'll get that from there.
Oh shit. There's wear nodes and dirt nodes. I also gotta have 00000.
So rideable delivery area, and I need, the conveyor down is not being used, and this tank, we've got a trigger this time. So, rideable area, milk tank. What is this missing? There's all missing something else I need. Rideable area. Oh, food storage area, that was it.
My lord, there's so much in here. You gotta edit.
What?
Well, because I drove the vehicles or whatever to, the farm and things like that.
Yeah.
So now, instead of just having to do the age and the operating time, you got to do every single thing that says dirt or wear.
Yeah. I wonder, should I put lights in my car?
I did. Robillard's always had lights. I mean, not a huge amount, but, lights where you want a light, by the silos or by the sheds or, you know what I mean?
Wait a minute. These aren't even in the barn.
Boy, get all these fuckers I gotta edit. Son of a bitch, it's gonna take a while. And every one of them has a different fucking number to it, so I can't just say, okay, replace. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, they got the. The lights not even in the barn. Yeah, I think I'll steal him too. I got the light switch there. And you see, like. Uh, I was still looking for the. What number's on them? 01520. 0,
My
1.
lord. Another one.
0, 1. 0, 1. 0, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm looking for the phone.
Nobody's watching me. I feel so left alone. Oh, there's nobody watching. Alright. I can actually set the sewing machine's fill type. So I'm gonna do
I
that.
got a response back from Buddy about the texture.
About what?
The painted texture.
Okay.
He said when you're doing each of the 4 layers, just use the one texture there, 17,
Okay.
and do layer 1 in its proper position, then rotate it 90 degrees to the second layer, rotate it another 90 for the third, and another 90 for the fourth. Basically, if your 4 layers should be all different. Well, because your first layer to your last layer, even though it's going to be like now the first and last layer would actually be the same, wouldn't it?
I would think so. And then all your ground colors would be painted.
But then, like you said, your second and third layers would be 90 degrees to each other. But actually, no, you've only got 4 layers, right?
Right.
So the first one there, layer 2, the top one goes to the right. Layer 3, the top is on the bottom, and then layer 4, the top is on the left side. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. It's 4 different turns on your machine. So what like you said is the way it works is you have one um it's 4 layers, but it's you're crossing the pattern, so it should when it's combined should give take your four the 4 files that are turned
Right.
and give it a different look when it's combined.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wish that money had gotten my account earlier. Would have been able to get before.
Yeah, I wish I'd have known how to do all that, because then I would have had to repaint all my ground
Mhm.
texture.
My sister finally clicked on my one night picture I posted of the
Oh,
buddy what was the name of that show?
oh, I got one I could show you.
He had a junkyard and it always started off with he had a red shirt, black guy, white hair, and he had a son.
Uh-huh.
What was the name of that show? Uh, Stanford Son.
There.
And it was the best way to get off to get on your feet is just get off your ass.
Do you have my stream up by chance?
Yep.
This is what I did to my daughter's dog tonight. He wanted a piece of
Why?
steak. I don't know. She had a plate with a hole in it, so I put it on his head. He didn't like it. Then all of a sudden, I held a piece of steak up. And he just sitting there. So I told my daughter, "Go get the phone before he moves." I thought it was
Okay.
funny.
Is that a paper plate or?
Yeah, it's a paper plate.
Mm.
I don't know why there was a hole in it, but my daughter had one sitting on the counter. And I'm looking at that. Shit, his head will fit through there.
What did she say?
He walked around with it for a few minutes before he finally got sick of it. As
You
soon
are
as I held
cruel,
that
man.
steak in my hand, no, he didn't even give a shit about that plate on his head.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh. So I gave him a couple pieces of steak. That made him happy. He didn't care no more. Oh, come on.
Oh yeah. What an excuse. Tim was when the terms of 19 So then this happened. In my defense, the bridge did cause this. There's a clicking problem. At the beginning, and I hit it a bit fast.
Hmm.
Truck and trailers on the side, and the trailers hanging 3/4, almost all the way out.
Oh, lucky you didn't pull it right off, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How many more of these I gotta edit? There is line after.
That's a long day cab.
There's some big ones out there.
No, this one's got 3 axles. Looks like it should have a tag axle,
Hmm,
but it's a day cab.
interesting.
Hmm.
Maybe I should
Yeah, blame it
advertise
on
my
the bridge.
stream on all the sites again, huh?
Yeah. I
So,
couldn't win today. Every time I tried to play my Wilds game,
mhm.
either the dogs bark or they're going to talk to around, or
Oh yeah,
those dogs are like unreal.
there's my dog's barking. So anybody wanting to set up default vehicles, this is all the bullshit you gotta go through just to set them up.
That's much stupid in the
Unless you don't care about them having a little bit of wear when people get them.
Oh yeah, I gotta get some pictures here.
A little bit of wear, a little bit of dirt. But I'm sure if I don't do this, people are gonna sit there. Well, these things already had to be repaired when I got on the map.
Yeah.
You know, someone will. Go through all this shit.
This is getting on my nerves. The missing the food delivery. I can't find it.
Mm.
This is right. The index is only so I'm probably actually edit it.
Well, hopefully my lawyer will be able to get me some information by tomorrow. I'll tell you that. I'm sick of this shit. Oh boy. How much longer? Oh, I see the bars getting toward the bottom. Yay! Then I'm going to go back up and I'm going to put some seed and fertilizer in the cedar. Why? Because I'm going to be a nice guy and give him... Shit, how much does that fucking condor hold? I forgot the capacity. I'm going to have to look up the capacity of the condor.
We've got lights in there, but no. Okay, there it is. What do you got in deep there one?
Don't know. Mine are all over the place.
No. That's the that's the editing you want well.
Oh. Don't you hate it when you do that?
Mm-hmm.
I spent like an hour editing a map, and then I realized I was editing the wrong version of the map.
Mm.
I was like, oh, you fucking
Trust me,
kidding
I've
me?
done that quite a few times. Thank you very much.
And it wasn't something I could just easily export because I was putting things like grass and whatnot down.
Yeah.
And I did the entire wrong fucking map. You gotta do the dirt nodes and the wear nodes when you do this stuff, so it looks like brand new and it's clean.
00400004001. This one. Right.
What you doing here, fat boy? Huh? Huh, buddy? Come in and say hi? Huh?
Yeah, so look for food. Yes. There's a. What's it? 04040405.
I wonder if Papa's niece booted him off the computer while he's there. Has the 8 been on? Nope, the 8 been on.
Zero defeating Shaw. Written it? No. Nodes. 015 is 01506. And you have to get it. 5.
And just like that,
015.
everything is brand new again. So I'm going to save this real quick so I don't fuck something up. And then I'm going to put some seed.
Oh look, I found a food delivery.
Did you?
Yeah, they were underneath food truck. Okay, so the field for these are two. That's the root node.
Oh,
Oh, don't know use that too. Really?
fertilizer.
Okay, so I'm using Jack for root node.
Copy. Now I go find a cedar again. That'd be nice. We'll put some fertilizer in here for him.
Okay, so do they have a shovel catcher in there? No.
Oh, I must have went right by it.
That'll be a trigger. Is what? No. What is on that one? Same thing. Okay. Same trigger. That's correct. Feeding truck plane.
Edit with notepad.
Max was 0. Minimum was. Yeah.
Find capacities. Oh.
Okay, so picture that one. And next red block. I wanted to add in. The feeding truck would be 0300. 0306. 0300. Okay.
Apparently, it only holds 3,000 of fertilizer.
Hey
but...
guys,
Hey.
what do you reckon to my new farm?
Huh?
Look at the screenshot.
Give me a minute. Actually, in the middle of trying to set up a cedar file here. Seeds, fill type, fill level 1000. There we go. Copy. Oh, come on, mouse. Don't start this crap on me. And where the fuck did it go? Unknown.
The fields aren't big enough.
Fields aren't big enough?
Yeah, fields are not going to be.
Damn, you even got all the textures in, the trees are in, everything. Houses?
Yep.
Damn, you're quick.
Good, eh?
So where's Robin Hood? Up here in the trees? You said it was Nottingham.
If he's that good, Jim, why isn't he?
Where's Little John?
Hey, that's the fucking first part done, mate. That's
Oh,
the actual.
Wait. You gotta have the river in there where little John is fighting, whatever.
That's the first part. That's the new DEM file done.
Okay.
So,
But where's the river that runs through there? There's one
there'll
in
be
the
a
movie.
river. There'll be a river. I'll put one in somewhere. It's a work in progress.
I'm just saying because there's one in the movie where he fights Robin Hood.
It's fucking took me long enough to do that, cunt. Fucking pain in the ass or what, man?
Yeah.
I've got like fucking nearly 20 files and images on my fucking desktop. Like, yeah. Which one's which?
Don't look like it'll be too hard to actually do, though. I mean, the fields are fairly square. You know what I mean?
Right. There's one.
Let me get back to the...
There's another image.
Interesting.
It's kind of straightforward to do, but you just need the right programs to do it.
Yep. And I don't know if they're the same programs they use for the original Go
Mm,
Google to. There was a
Google
couple
Earth
to.
Pro. You need Google Earth Pro. You need something called QGIS.
Yeah, I think I had like 3 different programs I had to use total.
Paint.
Google
Yeah,
Earth
paint.
and 2 others.
Yeah, Paint.net, QGIS, QGIS, and then Google Earth Pro. And then you also have to use a website called. What the fucking hell is it now?
I remember, you're right. There is a website I had to use too.
Yeah, where you get all the coordinates and all that shit from.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to do where I grew up, my dad's farm, but I got a couple of issues with that. One of them is terrain. The fields are really. People won't like the fields, basically. You know what I mean? And 2, I don't remember what the farm looked like because it burned down when I was like 6 years old. The main farm did. So I don't remember what it looked like. And then we basically just kind of sharecropped, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We help local farmers do other things. And I worked for another farmer for 4 or 5 years. I'd go in and help him in the evening, doing the milking and the cleaning and feeding, or during the day I'd be out in the fields, haying. And in the wintertime, yeah, I was traipsing through fucking waist deep, neck deep fucking snow, setting up maple sugar lines for the, making maple syrup. That was always fun. You had a huge fucking maple syrup set up. And it was 2 miles from the actual sugar house. And everything ran downhill to it. So we had to make sure all the lines were good. Solid.
Undefined trailer?
What was that, sir?
No, for the water and the animal cows, except fuel type, undefined trailers.
Mm.
Alright. I'll be back shortly.
Oh, by the way, if you go to set up default vehicles and you go to move them around, have fun making them look like brand new again. What a fucking nightmare. Dirt nodes, wear nodes, operating time. Son of a bitch. Alright. Now it's done. Now I'm going to start up a new game and hope it doesn't explode on me.
Alright, be back shortly.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be here, I think. Maybe. Unless my wife comes in and kills me. Say it. Alright. Got this torn up shirt off. I just remembered to turn on my Christmas lights outside, even though it's fucking 8:30 at night. Hey, they're on.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see what happens. Hope it said start.
That's why.
And I have a truck. And I have vehicles. And the only place I'm seeing an error so far is the animated objects.
0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so except for adding in the actual root node for the food and water, I got the index one for into and the minimum water.
Very nice.
And I still got to add in the rideable delivery area, which is basically the side, going to be the side of the friggin' area. Which is massive.
And my seeds and fertilizer is full on the Condor. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking awesome. Now I can go back to what I was doing. Everything is in its place where I left it. Perfect. This is a brand new save game, so we're good to go, man.
Root node.
good to go.
Exactly those two. Ah, shit. Who's still here? Wait. Why don't deliver it? Nope.
Now, if anybody's watching, you know what time it is? It's peanut butter fucking jelly time. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I need mental help, don't I? Don't answer that because you know it's probably true.
Beyond that.
Actually, I know what I am going to do before I load up my editor. I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to just do a quick once over and see if there's any new shit coming out. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice mod. I want that mod for my game.
Huh?
That mod that's on my screen, I want it for my game.
Yeah, I'm already. Yeah.
Well, it's on the mod. It's in the mod list. Why can't I have it? It's not fair. All right, nothing new there to see. Nah, we're right back in the back of it again. This is something I got to think about. So I'm going to download this.
Oh, I seen that. God, I seen that building more than once.
What?
That building's a couple of games old.
This repair shop thing?
Yeah,
Well,
I've had that on my map. I was
well,
defending a couple of maps too back in
because
17, 15.
because everything is placeable in this, I'm thinking I'm going to need it for my places that I had around the map originally for repair shops.
Mm-hmm.
For those that run seasons and whatnot. Well, there's a Crampy with a trailer hitch. Or Crampy or place objects anywhere mod. Ooh. That
Copy
might
that.
be
Automatic prison trigger and
that might be handy for people building farms. Interesting. I'll download it.
edit. Yeah. Just put that on.
Da 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 da. Yes, I'm a little slow when it comes to clicking things.
Yeah.
Out. Next. Anti-roll bales. Coon. Damn it, there's a coon on my page. Damn coons always sneaking in here and doing nasty shit. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Hey, Wood Meadow Farms come up with any new shit lately? Well, just log me in. You know who I am. Ooh, Patreon. Do they have anything on their Patreon? Not that I can afford to be a Patreon. If I could, I probably would.
There's 966 wheel loader with the one you put a passing on.
Oh, they got my 524. I really want that loader.
Me too.
Oh, you're still here. I thought you ran away.
Come on, come back. I've got a picture for you. Got the video.
It better have clothing on it.
Winston, did you hear the man?
I'm live streaming. It better have clothing on it. All farming simulator mods. Did you find your horses yet?
What? Looking at spring?
I'm trying to get here. like 101 things going on. Yeah, see, those are the horses that are behind that barn or the building where I put all the horses. Why are they so small? Or is that just me?
Far away. I put alum in the water.
Well, the horses where they belong.
Yeah, they're back. They all came out.
Yeah, that's where they belong. That's why I
There's
had a horse
3
back there.
splines, and those splines there. There's no word in the whole game says horses, not even sound. All the I3D sounds are gone. Yet they're braying, running, kicking, and having a good old time.
That's because I told you they're in multiple places in the map.
Yeah, they're not all here then. All
Mhm.
these are gone.
Mm-hmm.
3 splines is all I could find for horses.
I'm telling you right now, there's more than that.
I searched every file in the map folder.
That's
Never
the.
seen a horse.
I'm really going.
What's that, sir?
I am really going to hurt you.
Gonna hurt me?
Yes.
Why?
Damn.
You keep humming that tune. I'm gonna really.
Oh, that.
You let the horses loose too, Winston.
Mm-mm.
What
I
a
mean, they won't
coincidence!
stay there.
I
That's
added
fine
them a
with me.
rideable area.
Yeah.
That's a freaking coincidence.
Here I'm supposed to be doing something else, and I'm loading up the original Robillard Flats.
You'll never.
Okay, I'm gonna say that I gotta go find something.
I don't have no splines for horses that I can find.
Dude.
They were 3. I went under the map, over the map, creator mode, everything. No triggers, no splines. But yet the horses are staying around now. For a minute. Next time you log on, they may be in field who knows where.
Unless
Same kind of group.
I know that because there's multiple locations in the scenograph where those splines are. You only found one set.
Yeah, the 3's in here.
I'm just
I
waiting
know,
for.
but they
I'm
should show in the map by 3D.
You need to load it in the editor, the actual Giants editor, and go through
I
the
did.
scenograph
I
line
did.
by line. Open
I
every
did.
single
I
transform.
do every line I listen to it.
Every friggin' note, every line down there, every folder, every light pole, every mailbox, everything. One at a time. Never left one piece of nothing I didn't go through.
Alright, Giants, what the fuck are you doing here?
Man. Yeah.
This map has never taken this long to load. Ever.
Oh. Giants editor, man.
I
I've seen
gotta
times.
convert my cat 2J phone set to 19.
Well, I'm not using 19, so I'm going to get rid of the editor, the 8.0. It may be conflicting with the 17 now.
There's 2 different sets of splines in here, or is there 3? I forget now.
3.
Been a
3
while.
splines.
So we've got this one. What in the fuck editor? I have never had this many problems. That's
You better
pedestrian.
watch. Wait till that rock comes up out of the ground that ain't there.
Alright, so did you open up map import and delete those
Yes.
horse lines? Okay.
Everything, Jim. Even the sounds. You know, you had the imports in there with the sound.
Yeah, No, he spoke about the rock coming up out of the ground and like did that big 4X map for the boys.
Uh-huh.
And I redone the field 11, which is all corn.
Uh-huh.
And there originally was a small pond in the middle, and I got rid of the pond, but I forgot to remove the big giant rock that was still with it. And they didn't find it until they were cutting the corn, and they ran into it.
Ooh.
They weren't happy
Oh,
with me.
come
Like,
on.
Every click, you'll wait. That's what caused the problem. When I started today, I thought it was over. And I clicked on something else, and then shit went crazy.
over here.
Yeah, I just clicked expand all and nothing's moving.
Yeah.
I've never had problems like that on this map with this editor.
I mean, I've never had trouble with any maps on the editor like this is doing right now. Not even this map before. This just happened a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
This editor just went down.
I don't know what just happened. There we go.
I wish there was some kind of search for it.
I think everybody wishes for that, but I don't think we'll ever see it in the editor.
Oh.
I just wanted to expand it all to make sure, because I can't remember where they all are, honestly. I don't. But I know there's quite a few different groups of them.
Well, how come these horses never went to the other group?
They were already in the map.
Wow.
When you build maps, you hide stuff on purpose to piss people off to stop them from editing it.
Mm.
Isn't that right, Winston?
Don't know what you're talking about.
See?
Huh. I ain't that way.
It's really fun when they come back at you. Like, I can't do this. I can't do that. Problem is why?
I'm
Yeah,
not that way. Why
but
do
it's
people be that way for it? Where
but
did
it's
you
been
guys
well
grow
over
up at?
it's been well over
Oh.
a year since I stopped editing this map, so I don't remember where it is.
I just let people do what they want to. No, I give it to them. James, you give somebody something. It's theirs.
Oh, my North is at the start coming.
Yeah, but when you spend hundreds of hours doing something and
It's
people want to
because
just
you
tear it all
wanted to
apart.
do it for your fun, not for the other person in the first place. Something you want to do. It's really not about me doing something for somebody. It's about, but if I do it, I don't expect nothing for it. And I don't care what they do with it. If it helps them and they enjoy it, go for it. It makes for a happy world.
All I know is somewhere hidden in here somewhere is everything.
God, I went through every friggin' file that's in that map. I post everything. Like I said, everything.
So you went into animation splines, Terry, and deleted the horse splines from there?
Animations, all of it. The
Huh.
Lunar, the Map 01 XML, the mod disk, everything.
It's not in any of those places.
I didn't think it was, but I wasn't going to leave a stone unturned.
Alright, those horse splines are there now. If the fucking thing. Oh, God, I got so much to do, and here I am fucking with this shit.
But don't fuck with it. It's what it is.
Come on, open the fuck up. Thank you.
Maybe that's what's kicking the trees out of the ground. Damn horses.
I doubt that.
I ain't even looked for trees like that. I ain't even going to. I know they're there.
Come on.
Don't bother me.
Get on the fucking spline. Thank you, asshole. That spline is right there, so that's not the spline you're looking for.
I mean, I went through fields. I've done all kind of shit. I mean, the doors are still down there and stuff like that. You know, I ain't fooled with that stuff. I know there's stuff under there, and don't worry about that. But I'll tell you one thing. I got more lag right here in this spot than anywhere. Sorry, man.
I don't know where the fuck they're hidden.
They do look like miniatures running around out there from here.
I didn't do that.
Sending
Oh,
something
look,
to Messenger again.
Okay. I'll look in just a minute.
Oh, it's not a picture. Wow.
It's a file?
Yeah, you understand until you see the name of it.
Okay. I don't know
Yeah,
where they
real-
are, Joe. I could sit here for an hour looking for this.
Yeah, I guess they'll be all right just roaming around. Pretty good, at least I don't have to have a gate. But it's just what pisses me off is I don't know where they're going to be the next time I log in.
They're going to be in the same spot every time. Spine doesn't
No,
move.
they haven't been.
Oh, that's that horn?
I've been ever since trying to find it. I was looking for a scanning truck. Well, it's not a scanning truck. It was a man. 19GX one. And the only reason I haven't got that stuff in 17 or 19 because it never done them still from it.
All I know is there's like 3 sets of spines on this map for them horses. I don't know where the other ones are. Oh, just fucking close now. No, I didn't make any changes.
And I don't know how to find them without finding a word, you know.
Alright, so we have...
Now you can put that on your truck.
Put it on the tractor.
What do you have, a train on the map?
Hmm?
Was there ever a train on this map?
In the original map there was. I stripped it all out.
Okay.
I don't know where it is. I really don't.
No, that'll drive you nuts. I mean, if I went through it line by line, I don't know. And I can't understand how they pop up without,
I mean,
you
you
know,
got
it's line.
the animations right here.
Yeah,
And then, of course, you have the folder called horse.
yeah.
So if you delete this, you're going to throw an error. Because it's going to be looking for the horse stuff. So
It's probably throwing in there.
there's another one down here for spines, but I don't remember what the hell that one was. So I don't know where they are. I really don't.
I got another map. It's better to do it again. Doing nothing for a few days because this editor's messed up. I kid you not, it's really bad. Freaky shit going on.
I know it is. Both of them are acting up.
That's why
Click on the wrong thing in 8.0 or 8.1. Winston saw it earlier, what it was doing, and it was pissing me off. I thought it was my mouse, so I got a different mouse hooked up. Nope. Alright, now the farm is set up with its vehicles, I can finish doing the ground textures. But maybe, I don't know. I know I gotta get the stuff done for the doors.
send you a picture.
Sent me a picture. Ah, look at that.
That's the truck I've been trying to do, but it doesn't have a dynamic filter. That thing hangs back in 13. That's when it's man. She just wanted to. I love this small unit because it's twin steering. It's great for small maps, and it comes with a trailer too. Right? There's actually two. There's a high side at one and a low side at one. Both truck and trailer, and I think it was originally a semi that was a two for another one, but they didn't have that full set. But like I said, it's basically as you can tell with the shape of the trailer on the back, right? It's actually from one of the trailers in the game.
Why is it not letting me do that? God damn it.
Okay, I didn't know at the time. I had to go.
You gotta go?
11:30.
Alright, well, you have a good night, sir, and I'm gonna keep pucking away at the map here.
Yeah, I'll let you know what happens with my priceable calculating for my map and then tomorrow. Night, guys.
Alright, you have a good night, sir. Oh, God.
Crazy thing. Which did that?
Twitch did what?
You seem to be online. Let us troubleshoot and reconnect you. Cliff! I went off.
Interesting. Don't know what's going on, sir. I just know I got a shit ton of work to do.
I went on to see what you're doing. Go back and say watch again. They give me a commercial this time. Getting closer. Ah, found Jim's doors. You're there. Well, did you get door animation going?
Not yet. That's what I'm trying to work on now.
Goddamn rats. boxes all over again the place already. This ain't Valparaiso. Ain't no drug dealer here. Open door.
I'll have to do this by literally dragging each one back over here afterward. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Not only do I have to fucking bring it back over, I have to resize it.
And your mouse is running smooth.
Usually does.
And it ain't mine. I use numbers. I just don't even. I get in the neighborhood and then start numbering it.
Fucking door. No.
Door. Open door. Door open. Feeling confident because he already went and got door number 2. When you go for lights, you get them.
get it perfect.
Yeah. That would have took you 15 minutes on the other editor just to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you'll do like that other door stretches, it goes up, Jim.
I hope
That
not.
looks fun. Yeah. Door over on the building over there.
I hope the hell not.
You open that sucker, it wasn't nothing but a regular door, you know, but well, when you start opening it, just started stretching, did it, Jim?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get sleepy.
Apparently, I cannot change that texture. Well, that bites. No, there's 2 doors out of fucking 80 fucking doors.
Are they working?
No, they won't work until they're made into placeables.
Oh. That sucks.
Very much so.
I wonder how hard they're like.
But I got to do this with every single door on the map. It'd be almost worth it to go back to Robillard Flats, delete everything but the doors.
Anything you got ready? Are you good? I'm gonna get out here and go to bed. A
Yeah.
bad day.
I'm fucking tired too.
All day working and
I
shit
just-
goes on. I mean, I fit hard to work today in that editor.
Mhm. I just have so much work to do, I can't really stop.
I can't.
I'm not being left with.
Damn green, Jim. Not my life. I'll see you guys.
Alright, catch you later, man.
Yeah. Take care, Winston. He's gone.
He's already gone, sir.
Yeah. Later, Jim.
Have a good night. think that's probably gonna be the easiest way to do this. Is to duplicate and move, duplicate and move, duplicate and move. Instead of copy, move up, just duplicate the ones that are already done and move them. Give them a new fucking number, they'll be in that group, export it, make it into a placeable, bring it back into the map. I think that's the best way to actually go about doing this. It'll be a lot easier on me in the long run. Considering how many of these I got to actually do. Really? I was gonna say, you better fucking do what you're told. I'm gonna get rid of the other door that doesn't match. There's that vertex shader again. But I got it cut down. There's less now than there used to be. Come on. Alright, so all the original doors are gone from these buildings. Just go double check, make sure. Yep, gone. I already see from here it's gone. Not gone. Now they'd be gone. Oh, look, I never did the concrete. Oh, no shit. Alright, let's do that real quick while I'm right here. I should probably make a size match. Okay. Now for this one. I don't remember this door ever opening. Apparently it did. But I honestly do not remember it ever actually working. No, it never actually worked. Odd. Let's go back here. Let's make this smaller. So we're going to do from here to here. Delete. I'm going to take this. We're going to do a Control C. And I got to find my post. There's a post down here somewhere. It's the last transform group. Or no, it's not the last transform group. Cow fence post. Control V. Now I'm thinking of it, and I've already got it here. Control B. And bingo was its name. Oh. Alright, so delete this door. If I do this right, I'm going to bring all these doors back in by, they'll all be in that one transform group, but I'm going to just make one door here that's the right size, then just copy it 6 times, change the door number. Then I'll be able to export that one group back out and be done with it. Well, hello to all those that are watching, by the way. Alright, so let's first drag this door over here, since it's already facing this direction. It's my rotation. I'm already at 90. Alright. Something tells me that my building is not at 90. My building set to. The fucking doors are 90. The building should be too. That's pretty good. I'm back to the door. Interesting. I like the way this door is resizing. Just like that. That building's ready to be done. Now let's get some ground texture in. Oh, we're shooting it. There we go. Now we could do the side here. Actually, hold on. So I want to do the inside of the building in concrete, so let me finish the outside first. A square. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Alright, I'm done over here for that part. So let's see, this building's done, one over by the farm is done. I think I'll take a break from the doors and just start putting some more grass down. Maybe get this area over here finished up. There we go. Now I can pretty much get all this area all done now that I've got it all painted. Over here anyway. So I can get all my grass textures in. And yes, sadly it does overlap a little. I gotta work on that. Before I start worrying about this part, let's get the big areas done. Without anybody talking, I'm gonna end up sitting over here going nuts. I ain't got nobody coming into Discord. There's a link for Discord if anybody wants to join it. It's free, don't cost you anything. This corner's done. Back down here, finish up this little bit. Hey, JK. Yeah, I know it's pretty late over there, ain't it? Yeah, catch you later. Thanks for watching, man. I hate to say it, but I'm starting to fall asleep sitting here. It sucks because I got a lot of work to do. Can't do good work if I'm half asleep, though, so I'm probably going to finish off in this area and get off here for the night. Tomorrow I'm going to do more of the same stuff right here and try to get my doors done and then start looking at how the placeables are set up. Gotta figure that all out too. But if Winston accomplishes what he's trying to do, that might save me a lot of time in my side by me being able to bring my original farm stuff over from 17, making it as a placeable. All my cow stuff will be, well, hopefully where it belongs. If he succeeds doing that, that's going to be a huge help, probably for everybody. Let's grab this corner while I'm right here. And this is another section of woods that's separate from all the others, and I'm going to end up doing the same thing I did with these trees that are missing now. Once I get to a certain point, I'm going to stop and make those invisible, do the same exact thing. But I want to get all the areas where these trees sit done, and then I'll worry about doing the other smaller areas like that. Okay. This whole side from here all the way up to the road is done. That's enough of this part. Oops, I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but God damn, even my glasses, the screen's getting blurry. Definitely a good sign that I'm very tired. But I've gotten a huge chunk of the map done as far as grass goes. I got a lot left to do, but pretty good sized chunk right there. So all that backside was been done. This has all been done over here for the most part. But I think I'm going to save it right here, guys. I'm going to call it a night. It's early for me, but still I'm tired as hell. So thank you to everybody that's watched, and I will catch y'all tomorrow sometime. Till then, you have a good night and a great day tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. Night.